this tutorial, we will go over how to use Google Assignments with Moodle. This tool helps educators save time grading and guides students to turn in their best work, all through the collaborative power of G Suite for Education. Let's start by opening a web browser and going to Moodle. Then go to the course you would like to add an assignment. Make sure editing is turned on. Then navigate to where in the course you would like to place the assignment. Click Add Activity or Assignment. You can use this in two ways. You can select the puzzle piece that says External Tool, or you can go to where it says External Tool Google Assignments. For this example, we'll use the External Tool. From the drop-down, select Google Assignments. Then select Content. We will come back and fill in the assignment title after we upload the file. A window will pop up for you to connect to your G Suite for Education account, or you might need to sign in and then click Link. A new window will open for you to attach the file. You will see an option to enable originality reports. Educators can turn on 5 originality reports per class. Our district G Suite for Education account does not include the ability to receive unlimited access to originality reports, so you can just click to keep this off. You can click Add File, and you can select it from your shared drive, from your drive, or maybe you can select something that you want to upload from your computer, whether maybe it is a PDF or it is a photo. Once you've selected the file, you can then assign your point value and your due date. You also have the option to include a rubric. You can create a rubric, reuse a rubric you've already created in assignments, or import one from Sheets. For this example, I'm going to include one that I've already created. Then select Create. It'll bring you back to your Moodle window where you can title your assignment. You can edit any additional settings for the assignment. I recommend going to the Common Module settings and select Hidden from Students, unless you want students to access the assignment the moment you post it. So let's take a look for how this works for a student. When a student logs into Moodle and goes to their course, they can click on this assignment. It will then ask them to connect with the RCS Google account. They can then click on the blue button to open to attach the assignment. Students will then click on the file and complete the assignment. For the specific assignment, it's giving the directions and the rubric for the student, so the student can actually type in the writing right here in this piece. Some assignments you might upload include questions for students to answer, or maybe there are fill in the blanks or matching. So it can look totally different with whatever assignment you have, whether it be a docs or a slide, or maybe even templates from sites. Once the student is done, they can go back to the Assignment tab and click Submit. A confirmation window will appear. If a student makes a mistake, they have the chance to unsubmit and resubmit again by clicking the Unsubmit button. An Unsubmit window will appear to confirm the unsubmission. Students also have the option to add additional files. So they can look for files that they have inside their Google Drive to upload. So if you only attach maybe directions for them, they can add the specific file that they created here, and it automatically gives you share permission to see it. So now that a student has submitted a file, let's take a look about how you can start to grade the assignment. So go back inside your Moodle course and choose the specific classwork you would like to grade. It will display your class roster with a status for each student's submission, including the submission date. Click on the name of the student whose work you would like to grade. Within the student's submission, you can suggest edits, provide feedback, and grade using the rubric. Provide feedback and save time using the comment bank. Assignments come with a comment bank for you to store your most commonly used feedback. Add comments by selecting Copy and then clicking the Add Comment button that appears on the right edge of the document. Enter your feedback into the comment box. You can bring up comments from your comment bank by typing in the keyword. You can add to your comment bank by clicking Add to Bank in the right column. In the dialog box, type in your new comment and then click Add. You can also grade with your rubric. You can assign a point value to each criteria by clicking on the scale below the criterion name. The total points will automatically display in the total grade box at the top. Enter general comments in the overall feedback section. This automatically saves and your student will not see any of the grading or feedback until you return the classwork back to the student. This means you can work on grading something, set it aside, and come back to it. When you're finished grading, you can set the assignment back to the student by clicking the Return button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. When the drop-down menu appears, select one of two options: return the submission or return multiple submissions. When the list of students appears, select individual students or click the box at the top of the list to select all students. Click Return to send the submissions back to the selected students. Students will receive a notification email that their work has been returned back to them, and they can go in and add their own comments as well. This is a great way to have a dialogue and connect with your students and help them really grow in their learning and understanding of concepts within assignments. I hope you will take advantage of this Google Assignments with Moodle integration, as it'll create better feedback and dialogue with your students and make things a whole lot easier to access within your Moodle course.